breakdown video of the first half of the toss exercise. So we're gonna start with our hands over. Our silk is to the right, and my right hand is at the tab, my left hand is at the second tape. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do a bottom cone on 7/8. From here, we're gonna release a pop toss on count 1. When that happens, I'm gonna bring my my right foot in, and then on the catch, I'm gonna step out with my left. And it's gonna go into a lunge, so it's gonna look like this. 5 and 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, hold 4. So when I'm doing that, I'm making sure that my arm is straight up and it's nice and long, thinking about bringing my right heel into my left heel, and then on count 3, snapping out into that lunge and holding on count 4. I'll do that one more time. And 5, and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Now from here, I'm gonna go over my left shoulder, lifting the silk up. When that happens, I'm going to bring my right foot into a passe, and I'm gonna turn over my left shoulder to face the back. So that's gonna happen on counts 5, 6. Now, when that happens, I'm sliding my hand from the second tape to splitting for a cross toss. And then from there, I'm going to take a cross toss on count 7. And it's gonna rotate in the air on count 8. And then on count 1, I'm gonna catch, and it's gonna be flat at my knees. My right hand is gonna be at the tab, and it's going to be under, and my left hand is going to be at the second tape, and it's gonna be over. And that happens facing the back. So we catch and hold, we catch 3, hold 4. We do a saute over, a passe saute over the left shoulder, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So release on 7, 8, catch on 1. Now from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a PK lift. So that's gonna happen, my right leg's gonna be out, I'm gonna PK onto my left foot. So I toss 7, 8, I catch 1, hold 2. The PK lift happens on 3, 4. When that happens, I'm gonna do a cone on 3, 4. So I catch 1, hold 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna switch my hands, my right hand first at the tab over on count 5. My left hand is going to switch under at the second tape, 6. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss a 45, catching it to the left end zone. When that 45 happens, I'm gonna bring my left heel into my right heel, and then I'm gonna step out in a forced arch. So we catch on 1, hold 2, PK, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So the first half of the exercise is gonna look like this. 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now from here, I'm gonna go into the next part of the exercise, and I'm gonna do a paddle to the left, paddle push. So we tossed 7, 8, we held 1, 2, this is push 3, 4. I'm gonna slide my right to my left hand on 5. I'm gonna let go of my left hand, bringing it down on 6. And then I'm gonna turn over my right shoulder, letting go to the back on count 7. When that happens, I'm going to 5, 6, 7. From 6 to 7, I'm gonna do a rond de jambe step. And then when I let go, I open my hand up to the back, palm facing the back with the right hand. And it's gonna come out to the side, and it's gonna be like razor blade, palm down. And I'm catching with my thumbs up, and my left hand is at the top. So we just did here, 1, 2, 3, 4, slide the right, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here, I'm gonna rotate my left hand, and I'm gonna go left to right, As that's happening, I'm bringing my left foot to my right foot and I'm popping my heel. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna keep this in the toaster as much as possible, and I'm gonna go around my left hip, and then I'm gonna re-grab with my right hand facing away from me. So if I were to do that facing the front, with it would be in my left hand, I would go lean to the right, lean away to the left. And I'm grabbing away from my butt with my right hand at the tab. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to keep the motion going. 5 up 6. And this is going to be a nice angle. My right hand is at the tab. Left hand is over at the second tape. And then I'm going to switch my hands. 7, 8. I switch my right hand first, and then I switch my left hand. My right hand is at the first tape, my left hand is at the stopper. Now from here, on count 1, I'm going to go ahead and toss a 1.5 45. When I do that, I'm going to catch end zone to the left, and I'm going to be in a 4th position on the catch because I'm going to saute on count 2, and then I'm going to step across with that right foot. 3, hold 4. So we're going to be here, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I catch, I'm splitting the tab. So my right hand is under at the first tape. My left hand is almost splitting the silk, but not quite. And it's overhand. Now from here, this is 3, hold 4. I'm going to do a J-toss prep. And as that happens, I'm going to step through with my left foot. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the silk and I'm going back to the left, and then the pole is coming in front of me to the right. Back to the left, in front to the right, when that happens. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and then from here, I'm going to take a J-toss on 7, and I'm going to catch on count 1. When I do that, I'm going to lean away from my flagpole using that counter motion into a lunge to the left. So it'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And then from there, I return back to my second position, and I catch my J-toss with my right hand over and my left hand under. So for the second portion of the toss exercise, we have paddle push. So we hold 1, 2, 3, 4, slide 5, 6, 7, 8, lean 1, 2, 3, 4, up 5, switch 6, right, left, 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, lean away, and catch. So the main focus on this is the lower body. The lower body is extremely important. Please, please, please make sure that you're going all the way through that. And if you have any questions, just rewind this video and just watch the lower body because that's super, super important to get this exercise.